everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Young and Stuff. If it's your first time here, thank you for joining me. I know it's a week late, but last week I was busy burning out the inside of my face. So this week, we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. But before I do, if you like origin stories and little-known fun facts and sometimes other stuff, then you're in the right place because that's what I do. So, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and while you're there, ring the bell for notifications so you get updates on all future episodes. Awesome. Let's go. Every February 14th, across the US and in some parts of the world, candy and flowers are exchanged in the name of Saint Valentine. But who is this guy? And where did these traditions come from? The history of the holiday and the backstory of its namesake are a bit of a mystery, but what we do know is that February has been a month of romance for a very long time. St. Valentine's Day, as we know it, has bits of traditional Christian aspects and the ancient Roman tradition of Lupercalia intertwined into a big pot of gumbo. But who was the dude? How did he get mixed up in all of this? Did he consent? There's at least 3 different saints named Valentine, or Valentinus, recognized by the Catholic Church, and they were all martyred. One legend has Valentine as a priest during the 3rd century in Rome. Emperor Claudius II outlawed marriage by young men because he thought that single men made better soldiers. So Valentine was like, hey, that's messed up. So he continued to marry young couples, but in secret because, hey, crazy, not stupid. But like any good secret, he was discovered and put to death. They beheaded him. Another story is about Saint Valentine of Terni, who was also beheaded. The story goes that he was attempting to help young Christians escape Roman prisons where they were beaten and tortured, but he ended up in prison himself and eventually fell in love with a girl that visited him during his confinement. Probably the jailer's daughter. But anyways, before he died or was put to death, he allegedly sent off the very first ever Valentine in the form of a love letter to the girl that stole his heart. And he signed it, "From your Valentine." An expression that we still use today on cards with Elsa and Anna and some other Disney character. Okay, so some say Valentine's Day is in the middle of February as a sort of anniversary for his death or burial, or maybe even his canonization. Who knows? But others say that the church deliberately put St. Valentine's feast day in the middle of February as a way to Christianize the pagan celebration of Lupercalia, which was celebrated on February 15th and was a festival or feast dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture, also to the founders of Rome, Romulus and Remus. The festival involved sacrificing a goat for fertility and a dog for purification. The priests would then strip the goat's hide down into little strips and then dip that into sacrificial blood, and then go around and slap women with the bloody goat's hide. And the women of Rome were actually super excited to get slapped with bloody goat hide because they thought that it would give them extra fertility for the coming year. And then the young women of the town or township would go and put their names in an urn, and then the bachelors of the town would go and choose a name, and that's who they would be matched with or paired with for the year. And these matches would often, but not always, end in marriage. Yay! The English poet Geoffrey Chaucer was the first to associate Valentine's Day as a day for romance when he wrote in his 1375 poem Parliament of Fowls, "For this was sent on St. Valentine's Day, when every fowl cometh there to choose his mate." Today, Valentine's Day is a hugely popular, or unpopular depending on one's love status, pseudo-holiday, without the ritual sacrifice. Now it's more chocolates and naked babies shooting arrows than bloody goat hide. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day and ate lots of chocolate. After all, large quantities of chocolate is biochemically no different than love. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to click like on this video and subscribe to my channel. While you're there, ring the bell for notifications so you get updates on all future episodes. See you next time. That was weird. Sent on St. Valentine's Day. Everybody. There's at least. Focus. Or they beheaded him. No, I'm all too serious now. It's this guy. And where did these traditions come from? Of Christian tradition. Say that 50 million times fast. They beheaded him. Okay, dog's barking. Yeah, go get him. Christian tradition. They beheaded him. What am I doing with my hands? Visited. They beheaded him. Volume 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yo.